You are offered $10 million if you can name an English word that nobody in human history has ever used during sex. What is your answer? Floxinosinahilipalification. Meaning estimation of something worthless, which really fits me. Too bad for you. I'm using this tonight. Hasn't been said. If it's going to be said IDC, the money is mine. Hand doesn't count. Kapunji. A new species of primate discovered in 2019. You're assuming the team that discovered it didn't also rollerplay. Oh, spank that dirty little monkey. You have been a very bad Kapunji. Does my name count? I'm 100% confident that someone has said ass pylon during sex. I'm going to blurt it out next time I have sex, just to see my wife's reaction. Who's a dirty ass pylon, you little bitch? Yeah, you like that, don't you? You fucking retard. You must construct additional ass pylons. Hippopotamonstrous-esquipedaliophobia. The fear of a hippopotamus driving a monster truck. Luposlipophobia. The fear of being chased by wolves on a slippery surface. That's what my girlfriend says when she comes. So, you're confirming that it's never been said? Oh, well, not around him, anyways. Plus 10 damage. Newman ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis. I used that last Tuesday. Not sure what I believe less. You use that word or you have ever had sex. It's the safe word when the partner suddenly ram into the anus, which means it's never been said. Scaffolding. Clearly you've never met a Kiwi. What? Yelling construction equipment is a thing in NZ. They are very fond of their erections in NZ. I require scaffolding to hold up my enormous erection. Sex. Yes, my fellow human. We are doing the sex. Oh yes. I love it when you thrust sex inside me. Ooh yeah, do sex to me. Pretty sure I've heard that in Eastern European porn. Hectoringly. Adverb. In a hectoring manner. Hector. Verb. To bully or torment. Noun. Also, hectorer. A blustering bully. So hectoringly is my answer. As Hector hectored his wife hectoringly, she quivered hectoring all over his Hector self. You just got hectored. Hector also a name. I'm sure someone has screamed it. Jambalaya. I'm almost certain JD would have said this at some point. I see you're a man of culture. My new safe word. Giraffe. That's because they are not real. r/giraffestontaxist. Rumpelstiltskin. Me and my girl roleplay all the time, and I'm always Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, I'll be the sexy nurse Anne, and I'll be Rumpelstiltskin. I want a divorce. Does rumpled foreskin count? Crumpled. Don't ask me why, but I had a conversation with a friend in high school about what words aren't sexy if said during sex. We came to the conclusion that no one would ever say yep during sex, because you can't really moan the word yep and make it sound sexy. You don't have to moan it. It could be as simple as one partner asking the other for a sexual favor and the person obliging with yep. For instance, honey, can you put your big toe in my ass? Yep. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. This one is so commonly used as an example of complicated words that I'm very sure someone has used it during sex for a laugh, or as a safe word. That's unsafe safe word. Diffeomorphism. I don't think anybody would come up with differential geometry or any kind of mathematical term during sex. I like a nice thick ellipse. What? Homotopy equivalent's not good enough for ya. And agreed. I can't see any math terms happening. Except maybe embedding. Parallelogram. So high school education pays off now? Chargogagog manchorgagog chorbunagungаморг. Pretty sure this is exactly what I say when I'm deep throating. Mine normally goes Rlordamort. Clever, I like it. Defenestration. Obviously I should have read all the responses first, because I chose defenestration too. You may have my great minds think alike update. Antiquing. Bender explodes. Chrysanthemums. That's my safe word. Coagulation. Not sure. Doctors bang in hospitals all the time. Probably at one point one had to stop for a secretary to provide a diagnostics to whomever interrupted. I admit I didn't think about if it was happening at the hospital. I pictured it happening at home and thought they wouldn't bring up work like that, would they? and also thought that, unless their partner was also a doctor, they would use a different word. But if they were, then there could possibly be less of a chance that they'd both want to talk about work. Oh well. At least it wasn't for a real prize. The coagulation of your fluids aren't making me lube enough. Suds like it's been said. COVID-19. Nope. Literally scrolled past a COVID-19 porn video the other day. Scrolled past, sure. Pneumatic. Imma fuck you like a pneumatic drill. Atherosclerosis. Bitch, your ass is tighter than my last atherosclerosis patient's arthur is. Yeah, banging doctors is no fun. Karen. One would expect that with so many kids, she has had at least one good sex session in her life. But is very likely the guy called her by a different name. Nah, he just got told what to do, and she still wasn't happy. Encyclopedia. Sorry, I used it last night. The first tome hit my head when it fell down while we're banging against the wall. Well, hope you enjoyed it at least. Haslan Ferp Wilgwingilgajarich Windrobwalan Tisilia Gogagotch already been mentioned? That doesn't really count, because it's a compound word like Germans have. It means something like the witch's cave near the swelling river. It just doesn't have spaces. We have lots of crappy words in Welsh, but that's not one. Pogonophobia, the fear of beards. Boris Johnson. He probably says it himself. Cromulent. Imbiggen. Can you imbiggen it please? Vector. Cause I'm getting laid with both direction and magnitude. Oh yeah. I doubt anyone has said redacted before. The drive at the foundation told me no one had ever used it. Props if you know what I'm talking about. Oh god. X. We got ourselves a winner. Newman ultramicroscopic silica volcaniconiosis. Newman ultramicroscopic silica volcaniconiosis is a word that refers to a lung disease contracted from the inhalation of very fine silica particles, specifically from a volcano. Rindfleischitikati rungsabawachungsofga benubertragungsjusets. It means something along the lines of law of the transfer of tasks regarding the surveillance of etiquetting of cow meat. Edit. Somehow managed to oversee the whole English word part. Except he said an English word. Chateaubriand. That's French. Mange stout Rodney. Mange stout. For a more common word, ostentatious. I just can't see it happening. Hootenanny. Either I win 10 mil, or I find out it has been used during sex and that's worth every cent. Vestibule. Oh my god, it's that Victoria's Secret model. Something Goodacre. Hey mom, it's Jill. She's right. It's Jill. Jill Goodacre. Oh my god, I'm trapped in an ATM vestibule with Jill Goodacre. Is it a vestibule? Maybe it's an atrium. Oh yeah, that's the part to focus on, you idiot. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just stuck at the bank in an ATM vestibule. Jill says vestibule. I'm going with vestibule. I'm fine. I'm not alone. I don't know. Some guy. Oh. Some guy. Hey Jill, I saw you with some guy last night. Yes, he was some guy. /unexpected friends. Moist. That is my go-to start things off. I'm torn between pterodactyl and antiseptic needle. Trinitrotoluene. TNT explosive. Dysprosium. I just can't think of how it would come up. Lugubriousness. Somehow I doubt that's made it into sexy time. If it has, then lackadaisical. Defenestrate. It means to throw yourself from a window. Edit. A letter. Erythrobutyrophobia. The fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Coronavirus. Anthropocentric meaning human-centered. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Probably spelled wrong. Miscellaneous. Means loneliness. That means I moan for no reason at all. The bubonic plague. If you've used this, then what the fuck? Newman ultramicroscopic silica volcaniconiosis. It's too hard to pronounce during sex, and if you can, you're probably not having sex. And yes, I chose the plural version, just in case any of you science types has a kink. Cheese simplistic, because I like cheese. Luposlipophobia is the fear of being pursued by timber wolves around a kitchen table while wearing socks on a newly waxed floor. Titanope. It means leftover crumbs or bits from a meal that no one wants. Don't refer to your partner as a titanope. Human ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis. Unless that's your kink. Surely no one has said this before. Huh, oh babe I'm close. Yeah you like that? Huh, yes OMG yes. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. My name 2 point into disestablishmentarianus me ectofan and offlanzobiamazepam. Yup you can say yes or yeah, but I'm pretty sure no one goes yup. Beatnitskisaurus. Checkmate fools. Floxinosinahilipolification, the action or habit of estimating something as worthless. Photophosphorylation, that's a sexy ass word. No one can know what everyone in fucking human history has ever said during sex. You don't even have 10 meters, you're just a bot on a message board. Widdershins means counterclockwise. Hippopotamonstrasesquipedaliophobia, the fear of long words. Nobody has said it during intercourse until I get home tonight. Flummox, to confuse someone a lot. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious I don't know how to spell it. Sphygmomanometer, the device used for measuring blood pressure. You're gonna call BS, but I wore one while my wife was doing her clinicals for nursing school. We were checking my BP before, during and after. Sphygmomanometer was her safe word. Okay that part is a joke, but she 100% told me what it was called. Human ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis. A lung disease contracted from the inhalation of very fine silica particles, specifically from a volcano. Factorio, as anybody who knows Factorio will be playing Factorio not having sex, the factory must grow. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. Peace.